Now what will it be? Death or exile?
Hello everyone and welcome to another Exile film review. My name is Chris and I'm here today to tell you all about the latest Amazon original film, Selah and the Spades. This is the directorial feature-length debut of Tayarisha Poe and it really is impressive. This film is about the underground life of high school students at a prestigious boarding school. It is about the obsession of power, its maintenance of it, and its use as an escape mechanism, most notably for our title character Selah, portrayed by Lovie Simone. Into Selah's life comes the new girl Paloma Davis, a scholarship student played by Celeste O'Connor. Her fresh eyes both as new girl and school photographer gives us as audience members a way into a very specific underground school culture. Selah, the school's drug dealer, and Paloma are immediately drawn to and fascinated by each other. Selah sees Paloma as her eventual successor. Paloma brings Selah happiness, and Selah brings Paloma into her circle of power. Paloma struggles with accepting her descent into Selah's world, and the film takes you on a journey questioning if she is strong enough to resist its allure. Selah rules with an iron fist, and is ruthless when she's crossed, even to those closest to her. Power means more to her than happiness. Selah is not a happy child. From the offset, this film lets you know from the tone and texture that this is not just another St. Trinian's. At times, the dialogue is a tiny bit elevated and perhaps not exactly how you would expect kids of that age to speak, regardless of their social status. As a child, I attended a school of a similar status to the one depicted here, and nobody spoke like this. But I must stress, it's not egregious, and it's not always the case, just in some small parts. While the film has elements of high school mischief, it has some serious themes, and it takes them very seriously. As well as the theme of power and how it corrupts, this film delves into the psychological pressures of children who grow up with privilege. The lack of choices and freedoms these kids have at the hands of their oppressive parents and schools can often have profound effects, and this film shows us some of these. The choice to shoot on film adds a texture to it that also serves to help us take it seriously. It looks so rich and beautiful in a way that your regular quote-unquote teen movie doesn't. This is an art house film with a very unique style. I particularly enjoyed how the characters take some classic childish issues very seriously. Things that really aren't so serious for us as adults, the characters take with a consideration of a life and death matter. But therein lies its brilliance. On the surface, one could easily consider the portrayal of such events as silly. We all know that kids take these issues seriously. But where the portrayal is serious, it is usually accompanied by a semi-comedic, winking to the camera aura. This isn't the case here. It's played dead straight and it's creatively brilliant. In one such event of high school tragedy, we see Paloma transformed from timid new member of the school into a true leader. And it's from this moment on that Selah begins to hate the idea of losing power to her friend, warning her with the story of Icarus, the son of Daedalus, who crafted wings from feathers and wax so they could escape from Crete. The hubris of Icarus, who flew too close to the sun in spite of his father's warnings, result in the wax melting and him falling to his death. This serves as a parallel to Paloma, who's becoming hungry with power. Will she have the same fate? We also need to talk about the musical choices in this film, as they really elevate it. We're at this high school underground party where we see all the expected lively frolicking of such events, accompanied by Shadow Waltz by the Hi-Los. It really calms us as the audience, stopping us from getting wrapped up in it all, and lets us just examine what is happening. The use of alcohol and drugs for hedonistic, sensually self-indulgent pleasure. The original music by Asuka Matsumiya really contributes to these out-of-body experiences that we see throughout the film too. We often see Selah in a melancholic state of deep thought, and this is also expertly captured by the cinematographer Joe Mofrey. Other interesting cinematographic techniques include the use of character perspective. There's a sequence at the start where Selah is talking to Paloma, who is taking her photograph, and we see the sequence from the photographer's point of view. It's like Selah is talking directly to us, the audience. This form of semi-fourth wall breaking occurs on a number of occasions throughout the film with various characters to really good effect. In closing, I really enjoyed this film. Thayarisha Poe has come out of the blocks strong with this one, and I'm really looking forward to following her career going forward. This is also the case with her young cast. Lovie Simone, Celeste O'Connor and Jarrell Jerome, who plays the role of Selah's confidant Maxie, all have a bright future ahead of them, I'm sure. As mentioned, this film is available on Amazon Prime right now, so if you are subscribed to the service, definitely give this film a watch, and then let us know what you thought of it in the comments below, or over on Twitter at the film Exiles. If you like this film review, please like the video and subscribe to our channel. We're very grateful for all of your support, and until next time, stay exiled.